Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Aini, NIM 1902937. In this video, I would like to give the examples of Bloom's taxonomy on the affective domain. There are 5 levels in Bloom's taxonomy on the affective domain. A1, receiving. A2, responding. A3, valuing. A4, organization. And A5, characterization. We going to A1, receiving. The example, teacher explained the introduction of equations of straight lines. This unit is about the equations of straight lines. These equations can take various forms depending on the facts we know about the lines. So, to start, suppose we have a straight line containing the points in the following list, like the picture. There are many more points on the line, but we have enough now to see a pattern. If we take any x value and add 2, we get the corresponding y value. 0 plus 2 equals 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 2 plus 2 equals 4, and so on. There is a fixed relationship between the x and y coordinates of any point on the line, and the equation y equals x plus 2 is always true for points on the line. We can label the line using this equation. In this learning, students listen the teacher's explanation. The reason? Because receiving refers to the student's sensitivity to existence of stimuli, awareness, willingness to receive, or selected attention. Students being aware and attend to what surrounds the students and their willingness to take heed of stimuli. Learning outcomes in this level range from the simple awareness that a thing exists to selective attention on the part of the students. Jadi, pada level menerima, mengacu pada kepekaan peserta didik terhadap adanya rangsangan, seperti kesadaran, kesediaan untuk menerima, atau perhatian yang dipilih. Sis 1/3 and passes through the point 1,2. Here, whilst we know the gradient, we don't know the value of the y-intercept c. Then, students try to answer the question. We start with the general equation of a straight line y equals mx plus c. We know the gradient is 1/3, and so we can substitute this value for m straight away. This gives y equals 1/3x plus c. We now use the fact that the line passes through 1,2. This means that when x equals 1, y must be 2. Substituting these values, we find c equals 5/3. So, the equation of the line is y equals 1/3x plus 5/3. The reason? Because responding involves active participation on the part of the students. At this level, students respond and interest by participating. Students not only attend to a particular stimuli, but also reacts to it in some way. Learning outcomes in this level may emphasize acquiescence in responding, willingness to respond, or satisfaction in responding. Pada level menanggapi, melibatkan partisipasi aktif peserta didik. Pada level ini, peserta didik merespon dan tertarik dengan berpartisipasi. Peserta didik tidak hanya memperhatikan rangsangan tertentu, tetapi juga bereaksi terhadap rangsangan tersebut dengan cara tertentu. So, the operational verb is answer. Next, A3 valuing. Then there is the another student want to clarify the way how to get the solution. We can work out a general formula for problems of this type by using the same method. We shall take a general line with gradient m. passing through the fixed point A, x1, y1. We start with the general equation of a straight line y equals mx plus c. We now use the fact that the line passes through A, x1, y1. This means that when x equals x1, y must be y1. Substituting these values, we find c equals y1 minus mx1. So the equation of the line is y equals mx plus y1 minus mx1. We can write this in the alternative form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1 in bracket. This then represents a straight line with gradient m, passing through the point x1, y1. So this general form is useful if you know the gradient and one point on the line. The reason, because following refers to giving value or appreciation to an activity or object, phenomenon, or behavior. In learning process, students are not only willing to accept the activity, they have the ability to assess the activity. Learning outcomes in this level are concerned with behavior that is consistent and stable enough to make the value clearly identifiable. Pada tahap menilai, mengacu pada pemberian nilai atau apresiasi terhadap suatu kegiatan atau objek, fenomena, atau perilaku. Dalam proses pembelajaran, peserta didik tidak hanya bersedia menerima kegiatan, mereka memiliki kemampuan untuk menilai kegiatan tersebut atau assess. So, the operational verb is clarify. Next, A for organization. After discussion, then student can classify between the equation of a straight line through the origin with a given gradient, the equation of straight line with given gradient passing through a given point, and the equation of a straight line through two given points. The reason, because organization refers to the student internalization of values and beliefs involving first, the conceptualization of values, and second, the organization of value as system. It means students have the ability to organize the activity or phenomenon. In the previous example, show the student can classify the material about the equation of a straight line through the origin with a given gradient, with a given gradient passing through a given point and through two given points. Jadi pada level organisasi ini mengacu pada internalisasi nilai dan keyakinan peserta didik yang melibatkan pertama adalah konseptualisasi nilai dan yang kedua adalah organisasi nilai suatu sistem. Artinya peserta didik memiliki kemampuan untuk mengorganisasikan suatu kegiatan atau masalah atau fenomena. So the operational verb is classify. And the last, A5, characterization. In discussion, when teacher give a problem about the equation of straight line through two given points, what should we do if we want to find the equation of a straight line which passes through the 2 points -1, 2, and 2, 4? And the student can solve the problem. Here we don't know the gradient of the line, so it seems as though we cannot use any of the formula we have found so far. But we don't know 2 points on the line, and so we can use them to work out the gradient. We just use the formula m equals y2 minus y1 in bracket over x2 minus x1 in bracket. We get m equals 2/3. So the gradient of the line is 2/3. And we know 2 points on the line, so we can use one of them in the formula y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1 in bracket. If we take the point 2, 4, we get y equals 2 over 3x plus 8 over 3. The reason? Because characterization refers to the student's highest of internalization and relates to behavior that reflects, firstly, a generalized set of values, and secondly, a characterization. In the previous example, show the student can solve the problem given by the teacher. Learning outcomes at this level cover a broad range of activities, but the major emphasis is on the fact that the behavior is typical or characteristic of the student. Jadi pada level karakterisasi ini mengacu pada internalisasi tertinggi peserta didik dan berhubungan dengan perilaku yang mencerminkan pertama itu adalah seperangkat nilai dan yang kedua itu karakteristik. Pada contoh sebelumnya telah terlihat bahwa peserta didik dapat menyelesaikan masalah yang diberikan oleh guru. So, the operational verb is solve. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Sorry for my mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.